It was Professor Potsdam who banished Damien from the school because he was dangerous and evil. But surely she must believe in the power of... the power of love. And no matter what other questions there might be, I think it's clear that he does love me. From a few letters on. You want me to do what? I know it sounds strange, but... My Leverett, if I didn't know better, I would worry that he has cast a spell on you. Have you soon forgotten that Mr. Ramsey nearly killed you? No, but I'm stupid. But he didn't. He couldn't. He had already changed his mind before you arrived. Even if you believe that he wounded you badly, perhaps he changed his mind again. Perhaps he will change it again. Can you truly trust him? Nope. I don't know, but if he's really giving up his evil plans and looking for a fresh start, do you want to encourage that? He's had 4 years of second chances. I gave him every opportunity to abandon his scheme. You knew what he was planning? I know many things. Fucking Dumbledore over it. I had my hopes for that young man and its future. But the line has been crossed and I must not show him any support now. You said yourself Damien hasn't committed any crime. And I said to myself that it did not matter. Not for me and not for this school. Do you hear that, all of you? It's only at that point that I look around and realise we have an audience. Other students staring at me as if they think I've lost my mind. There are acts for which being sorry is not good enough. Gaining the forgiveness of your victim is not good enough. Being technically legal is not good enough. You do not cross me. Oh, I'm sorry. Little sparks fly from the end of her multicoloured hair. Oh yeah, she's got multicoloured hair. Huh, that's cool. With the way she acts, sometimes it's easy to forget that she's very old and very powerful witch. Now if that was all you wanted, she leaves me alone in the crowd of whispers of Damien and brainwashing being the first amongst them. Guess I have to write Damien, tell him that he's not allowed to come to the ball. What else should I do today? Mole. Let's go and splash some cash. Let's go get some food, that always helps. Food at the cafeteria isn't bad, but somehow fast food feels like more fun. Variety is the spice of life. Nice! Oh, bloody hell. Artemis, or what? Is it true? Did you really forgive Damien? What? You wouldn't. Oh, that's not exactly what happened. Oh really? Because I heard that you asked Professor Potsdam to let him come to the ball because he's your boyfriend now. Oh, Virginia. I hate everything about her. That's kind of true, but not that Ellen does that. What is wrong with you? On top of everything else, he actually tried to kill you. He changed his mind. Oh my god. That is no excuse. I know. How could you do that? How could you forgive him after all that? Everyone deserves forgiveness. People can change. Everyone deserves a second chance. He wants my help to make him a better person and keep him from doing wrong. How can I say no to that? My roommates stare at me and I shift awkwardly in place. Get out. What? If you're going back to him after everything he's done, I don't want anything to do with you. Good riddance. You're destroying yourself, so I may as well say goodbye now. You don't mean that. Ellen? I agree. I expected more from you, Ellen. But this is my room. You can come back at night to sleep. Nah, no. Fine. Bitches. Both of them. I step out into the hallway, then lean back against the wall and slide to the floor. Who needs them anyway? They were really my friends. They would support me, right? Exactly. This is it. The end of the school year. 2 more days of classes, and then final exams, and then the ball. And then we go home. Right, let's see if we can get Red up. Come on. Oh. On Tuesday morning, someone knocks on our door. Good morning, here are your exam schedules for the day. She hands us a piece of paper. Wait, there's a mistake. We're all scheduled for the same time. Didn't you know? The final is a group exam. Does that mean if one of us fails, we all fail? I'm not sure. Guess I'll find out. Look at us, we are now a master. I learned a new spell. Aye, after the class period we arrive for our exams as instructed. All three of us. This is fun, isn't it? Hello, my spirited fillies. Today's exam works a bit differently than usual. You're all going into the dungeon together. Your task is to find the crystal orb and use your energy to light it up before time runs out. It will not be easy to find and you will face many dangers, so you need to work together to conquer this challenge. Good luck! Oh, bloody hell. We're gonna die. Right, for a moment after the teleport, I'm not sure what's happened. All around is complete blackness. Am I in a dungeon? Am I lost somewhere in the void? I'm standing on something, I think. Then Ellen casts a light spell and our surrounding becomes dimly invisible. We are in a vast dark space, empty and silent, far from any walls or landmarks. Put that light out! It might. Do you think you're in Harry Potter, you bitch? Oh, I hate her so much. I might just fail just to piss them off. But we can't see. We all huddle around it, then the light won't get far. We crouch close together. Okay, now what? Wait for a moment, but this time no booming voice speaks overhead. Apparently Professor Potsdam's instructions were all we get. The rest is up to us. Wait, before we start we should talk. Oh, now you want to talk to me. I wanted to talk. Was that before or after you kicked me out? Just wasn't sure you'd listen, correct? She won't, it's a wait. I hate her so much. So much. We have to try. Artemis, you and Damien, you can see why we're upset, can't you? No. It's not about you, exactly. That's why. Forget that it's you and him for a moment. Imagine that you had a friend who kept going back to a girlfriend who was hurting him and lying to him. Wouldn't you try and stop him? Maybe, but that's not how this is. It kind of is. Everything's different now. He wants to change. Oh, we're so silly. See, she's not listening. I'm gonna fail on purpose just because I'm spiteful. People always say they'll change and then they don't. You don't know him, either of you. You never did. We know you, and we care about you. I'm afraid you're gonna get seriously hurt. She already was. I hate her so much. I can't express my hate for this girl. And next time there might not be a professor to save you, so it's up to us. I don't want to do this, but if it's the only way to show us how important this is, I want you to promise me. I want you to swear solemn oath that you'll never speak to Damien again. Or else what? Don't give me an ultimatum, Ellen. Or else I quit and we all fail the final. What? I'm sorry, I don't want to. One-upper, we quit. But I don't know what else to do. If that's what it takes you to understand that I'm serious, then... Virginia, you're not gonna let her do this, are you? That's her idea. I don't care that much about my grades anyway. What do you care? I mean, I'm gonna live in a castle. What do you mean? You're already making yourself miserable. What does it matter if you make Ellen miserable too? So make your choice. Will you promise that it's over with Damien? No. I won't. Ellen sighs. I know it's wrong for me to try and force you like this, but what else am I supposed to do? Be supportive. Like... I get friends not wanting their other friends to go back to, like, red flagged men. I get that. But there are just some situations that you can't understand unless you're in them. And the worst thing that you can do as an onlooker is put your 5p in. Like, no. Just fucking don't do it. Like, that person's going through something that you don't understand. Like, just don't be a dick. They're both being dicks. We surrender, we give up. After the exam, Professor Potsdam takes some time to talk to each of us. That didn't turn out very well, did it? It wasn't my fault. Didn't even get the chance to try. Oh, but you did have a chance. It was because you failed to resolve matters with your roommates that you were unable to complete the exam. No, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Social ties are very important in our world, Artemis. We all must be able to rely on each other. And we may have had some friends who weren't bitches. Here at school, you learn to cast spells, but you must also learn to build relationships that can count on in times of trouble. You know how to speak to Miss Cochrane for lessons on that subject. Who the fuck's that? Unfortunately, you have to assign 10 demerits to you now. Yeah. Since you're having so much trouble with your current roommates, I believe the next year will move you to a different hall. You'll find the Snake Girls more accepting of your choices. Right. Now relax, the worst is over. You have the dance coming up to enjoy. Except I don't have a date for the dance, and she knows that. Unless she thinks I should forget about Damien and take someone else. But then why would she meet me to Snake Hall instead of scolding me more about Damien? I just don't understand it. There's no classes today or tomorrow. Everyone's relaxing, making plans for the dance and getting their pictures taken for the yearbook. Funny, at my old school, picture day was near the beginning of the year, and here it's almost literally last minute. The whole thing has to be finished overnight. This is it, the last day. After the dance, my parents will come home and will come and take me home. I don't have a date for the dance, but that doesn't mean I can't go. I'll find some way to entertain myself. So now I need to get ready. This is my dress for the ball. Oh, look at how cute we look. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's vibrancy. This is cute. Just need to find a colour that's actually nice. Oh, what do we think? I like that. There we go, look at how pretty we look. Okay. In the evening, I arrive at the freshly decorated gym in my finery, alone. The ceiling shimmers with a translucent rainbow spheres. Wait, what? With translucent rainbow spheres. Oh, that'll be cool. Like enormous soap bubbles that never burst. The walls are masked with climbing ivy, and the stage is surrounded with flowers. The girl standing on the stage, I believe that's Karina, a senior from Snake Hall, wears a long white dress and a wreath of flowers and silver stars. The dancing hasn't begun yet. First, every guest must proceed across the floor, alone or as in couples, or sometimes in threes and fours, up to the stage and bow or curtsy before the Queen of the May as she welcomes us to her call. Bloody hell. Then we stand aside for the next entrance and watch in silence. I suppose it means everyone has a chance to be seen in their fancy clothes. The very last girl walks up the aisle is a junior that I don't know, whose hair is both blonde and pink at the same time. Instead of curtsying before the stage, she walks up the stairs and kneels before Karina, who places the crown of flowers on her head. Everyone applauds, and then the music begins. The floor fills with romantic partners spinning this way and that. There's Minnie and Kaio, there's Ellen and Donald. Wait, when did that happen? Oh well. It's a lovely dance. Everything is sparkling, even the refreshments. I only wish I had someone to share it with. I slip out early from the festivities and go for a walk. It's calmer out here. I can still hear the music of the dance in the distance, but without being buffeted by happy couples. Taking a seat on one of the benches, I look up to the stars and sigh. Why couldn't things have been different? Armis? I turn, to find someone unexpected standing there. Look at him! Oh, he looks dapper. Damien. Surprise! See, I even matched my dress to the colour of your wings. What are you doing here? Not that I'm not happy to see you, but I wanted to dance with you. But the wards. don't affect me. The words don't affect him. Are you having a laugh? He moves in close, putting his arm around my waist and pulling me against his body. His scent is spoken spice, making my head spin. I told you, I was part of a plan. A demon born without a demon's weaknesses. I could have come back here at any time. Then why did you ask me to ask Professor Potsdam? To see if he'd do it. All of a sudden he lowers his face to my neck, placing his lips to my skin, and then biting painfully hard. Oh, for God's sake, here we go again. Ah! You promised not to hurt me if I came to you. I promised not to hurt you that day. Oh, crap. You're delicious when you tremble, my little wild seed. Oh God, is this... This is beginning to sound like my books. Am I gonna have to fight him? Is he gonna take my soul? Just as quickly he releases me. You should see your face. Oh, don't do that, Damien. I told you, I came here to dance with you. If I wanted to harm you, I could have done that at any time. I just wanted you to know that you're mine, and I am yours. Oh my God, it's fine. He sweeps a low, elegant bow. My lady, may I have this dance? Because you've asked so nicely. He places a hand on my wrist. I'm on my waist, more gently this time, and I place my hand in his. Together, slowly, we waltz to the sound of a faraway song. After a while, Damien brushes back his hair and smiles at me. I should go before anyone sees me. When will I see you again? I don't know. I'll write you over the summer. There's still a lot to work out. Thank you for coming. Of course I came. Goodbye, Artemis, for now. With a last wink and a blown kiss, Damien teleports away, leaving me alone in the night. But not for long. Only moments after he is gone, someone else steps out of the shadow. She was watching us. Ah, that's where he was hiding. Professor Potsdam? You knew Damien was here? I know a lot of things, Dumbledore. But you didn't attack him. What would I have learned that way? She taps a finger on my nose. Wheels and wheels, hatchling. If you're going to play his game, you better learn to think ahead. And put something on that mark before your parents see it. My hand flies to the sore spot on my neck. Right. Have a good night, dear. I will never understand her. Nobody understood Dumbledore either, but here we are. Still, the evening wasn't a complete loss, was it? I got my dance after all. Oh, look at that. Look at how cute. That's very cute. And so the school year has come to an end. We are freshmen no longer. Over the summer we would look back at our yearbooks, remember the friends we had made, while thinking about the adventures still to come. There's a lot of magic waiting out there. Okay. Future career arsonist. Right, voted most likely to pick up hot food without gloves. Standard. Remember that I'm always here for advice if you need it. Petunia Potsdam. I'm sorry things turned out badly. I hope we can still be friends. See you next year. We made no friends whatsoever. Upload. Wait, upload. You have to find out. So yeah, it did. Bloody hell. Okay. So guys, that was Magical Diary Horse Hall. Wow. Wow. That was a ride. That was certainly a ride. I think there's going to be a lot of things, like hidden conversations that we haven't even begun to like unlock, but I really liked that. That was really fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know what choices you would have made. I tried to kind of keep it as like the most entertaining choices, but let me know what you guys thought. and what you guys would have chosen. There is Magical Diary Wolf Hall. I don't think it's not going to be like a second one to this one, obviously, but hopefully there will be a second part to this, and we can then enter the Snake Hall with our peers, and we can just blow Virginia up. You know what I mean? Maybe not Ellen, because she did write in our yearbook, so she's kind of, you know, she's on the fence. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment down below. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, guys.